guys, welcome back to Jen the Fierce. Tonight we are continuing our 10 Candles tabletop RPG. We're in part 2 of our On Ice. It's a horror thriller tabletop RPG where nobody survives, and as the candles, we'll have as many scenes as there are candles left. So we started with 10, and now we're at 7. The characters, we went through the character creation and the rules last time, but the rules are players all have traits and moments and a brink that they can use for rerolls. They can only roll as many dice as are candles left, and when they get a 1, they lose that unless they want to sacrifice one of their traits and things for a reroll. So last time we left off, I think majority of you guys were upstairs in the rec room, and Louis
Nope.
had gone down to the lab and found a worm creature in a, what are those called? Cylinder? No. Petri dish. And did you want to keep that you lit it on fire and burned it?
Yes.
Okay, he lit it on fire and in the lab, and then successfully put out the fire with the containment stuff. So I'm gonna put the music on again. It's creepy. I know you can't hear it, but so Louis is. Are you in the? Is it still in the room or is it in the hallway?
What is the?
remember?
I thought I
Containment thing.
burned the thing.
Right. Are you outside of the room now? Was the the button you pushed outside of the room? Okay.
Yeah.
So Louis is standing in the hallway and thinking about that little worm. It's nothing he'd ever seen before. He burned it, thankfully, but he has never seen something like that before. And he looks over back to the room and he sees it. Something about the wall looks weird. It's wrong. That's not the way the wall should be. It looks almost like there's like a thin line where the wall kind of has like a blur to it. So as he's looking at it, Becky comes through that blurriness like she walked through a doorway that was an invisible doorway. And before Louis has a chance to even think, Becky pulls him into the doorway. And back in the rec room, Chaz, Rupert, Bixby, and RJ are all sitting around. And all of a sudden, the captain comes out from one of these doorways, and her and David, we decided his name was David, we don't know what his real name was, they shove all of you in before you have a chance to react. So you've been shoved through these doorways, and you find yourself in a dark area. It's very dark. It's very cold. It sounds kind of big and echoey. You can hear... It feels like you can feel the cold being reflected back by surfaces around you. But it's dark and you can't see anything. You can feel the moisture coming out of your mouth, like you can feel your breath. And like I said, it's echoey. So what do you guys want to do? And it's dark, you can't see anything.
I'm gonna fish around in my survival bag and crack one of these glow sticks.
Okay. So you pull out one of your glow sticks, you crack it. What are you gonna do with it now? You gonna hold up in front of you, or what do you want to do? It illuminates, since it's just a glow stick, it illuminates probably about 3 or 4 feet in front of you, and you can see that you're standing on, you're in a dark cavern, and you can tell that you're standing on ice, just like thick sheet of ice, and that's all you can see in front of you.
So the others are with
you.
me.
And you're all together. Sorry, okay. I should have mentioned that. You're all put
how many
in the same room.
How many glow sticks are in my pack?
Why don't you roll to find out?
Okay.
Let's see how many you were able to get.
We're at 7 dice.
We're at 7 dice, yes.
Let's go green. You got dice, I'll meet you. everybody.
What'd you get?
Oh no.
I got 2 1s and no 6s.
2 1s and no 6s. Do you? Oh, I don't think you can do anything because you're on your moment.
Yeah.
So you fail. Yeah, that was your. So you lose 2 of the 1s. They take those aside, so you only have 4 dice to roll.
Okay.
And you have no more. That's your only glow stick. Okay.
Oh, that should put us at 5, right?
You had.
Just realized
Oh my
that.
gosh! Why can't I count? Yep.
That's okay.
Yep. With 7, you take 2 away. That's 5.
I was like, I know I failed pretty bad, but did I feel that bad?
Okay, I took freshman algebra every year of high school, so I'm very bad at math. Just correct me. Always correct me. It's totally fine. So you don't find any. There's no more glow sticks. But you're all together. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I don't really throw my arms around. Sorry, just to kind of feel around where I'm at. Other than seeing the glow stick.
You
hope
hit
I
your
smack
hand
somebody.
against a wall of ice.
Oh, okay. that
And
hurt.
you hurt yourself really bad because that hurt your hand. You slapped your hand against a wall of ice.
Ow.
I'm gonna turn my flashlight on.
Okay, I was gonna say somebody else has flashlights. Okay, you turn your flashlight on, and you can see that about right up against you. You're up against a wall, but then it goes out in like a 10-foot circle, maybe like 10 or 15 circle of ice. You're in like a circle spot, and then at the far end, there's a tunnel. But in the corner to your right, you see a tent. It's maybe like a 6-person tent. And you hear some rustling in the tent.
Also, did Louis come through with all? Like,
Yes,
are
you're all
we
together.
in the
Louis
same
there
area
too.
with Louis?
Yeah.
So I feel like also, we would probably say a few interjections
Prayers.
because of what just happened. And so I'm shining the light. I can see the circular room,
Mm-hmm.
and then we see the tent.
Mm-hmm. And you can
so
hear
then
like
I'm-
wrestling inside it.
Hey, everyone! I think we should probably go see what's going on in that tent. And I'm gonna start walking towards the tent.
Okay, does anyone go with him?
You're so observant.
Okay,
Yeah,
RJ's going.
it's gonna go on.
Chaz is going too. Okay.
Robert, do you still have your taser?
I do have my taser. I've got my I've got my hand. So I'm holding the flashlight with my left hand, and I've got my hand on my right hand on my taser as I approach the tent.
Okay.
Why don't you
And,
take it out?
Well, because we're not. It's not a threat yet.
It's not a threat, and we just got
It-
pulled from somewhere to here. And
I'm
it's
gonna
not a
call.
threat?
I'm gonna call out to the tent because you said there's like rustling. There's some movement in the tent.
Yes.
Hey, is there anybody there?
You don't
Cry
hear
out.
anything.
All right, I'm gonna take the taser out and hold it with like tactically with the flashlight like a cool person does.
Okay. So you're holding the flashlight and the taser, tactically, like a cool guy does. What are you gonna do next?
Still approaching the tent, and I'm gonna call it out again. Anybody there?
Nothing. You hear a
Um,
little bit more rustling though.
Where's the rustling coming from?
Inside the
is
tent.
it-
You hear the wrestling in the tent.
Inside
It's
the
like
tent.
shifting a little.
We hear you inside there.
Okay,
I'm
you
assuming
hear
nothing.
you hear who sent you?
Your mom sent us. I'm sorry, I
Where
forgot her
did you-
name.
I mean, he's
Where-
not wrong.
Where were you trained?
I mean, that
But
is what her name tag said.
the captain pulled us in. Where's the captain now?
Are you working with the captain?
She hired me to do security.
Go away.
I am not.
You're not hired to
employed
secure
by
this
the
place.
captain.
Go away.
What about me?
Okay. Now you hear the zipper slowly unzipping. You see just an eye.
Rupert, you should back away.
I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna let
And
Louis
read a
take care of
book.
it.
Maybe.
I do my own research.
You're really bad.
I'm gonna walk back away.
Okay. Anyone else gonna keep talking to this person, or were you talking to them,
Hello.
Louis? Who are you? Who sent you?
Those are great questions. To your first question, I am Louis Mandel, just a scientist here to try and get down to some answers to these.
Oh yeah, Louis. What's is that your name, Louis?
Louis Mandel.
Did you get into any
yes.
answers yet so far? What kind of answers you found so far?
It seems there's some worms that they were investigating, but I wouldn't worry too much about those. They're a little bit of pyromancy.
Is that all you have? So that's all you've discovered so far? How long have you been here, Louis? That's all you've got so far?
Approximately, if I look at my watch, I would say
What do you mean
26
it's not a problem
hours and
anymore?
40 minutes.
What do you mean
approx.
it's not a problem anymore?
The fire. I set the lab on fire.
And you think that was the only one? The one in the lab? Okay. Yeah, you're worse off than I am, okay?
Probably not.
You're worse
Who
off
are
than me.
you?
He unzips it all the way. He's like, so it seems you don't know what's going on here. So,
Well, no.
you said Louis, and he reaches out his hand. My name's Clark. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, it's
I,
nice to meet you as well. I'm not much of a shaker, though.
Okay, I mean, whatever. Anyways, Clark. Did I say my name's Clark? My name's Clark.
Wait, was that did the character question
Nope,
his
that was
name?
Jen. That was me forgetting what I just said.
Okay.
Sorry. Well, you guys might as well come in. He unzips the 6-person tent and he waits for you to come over. Does anyone want to go in?
Can I ask a quick before I go in? Quick question. What
You're
color
not
is the
coming
ice?
in, sir.
I mean, have it your way, sir. I mean, it's very cold in here. You were literally surrounded by freezing ice.
Oh no, I'm
It doesn't
coming
seem
in.
like any
You're
of
going
you
in. Rupert's gonna stay out
for
here.
the weather, I'd say.
Rupert.
But you know, you can stay out here if you want to. If anyone would like to come inside, I do have a battery-operated heater in here, so
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he invites everybody.
yeah.
I think, Rupert, you should
You
check
guys
the
don't seem to know
perimeter.
anything. Come on in. Yeah, Rupert, you can stay outside. I don't really like you that much.
You can
does
you
their
can go
own
look at the
research?
ice.
Does their own research. I know what that means. You Googled some stuff, okay? You can stay out here
What
and do your own research around the tent perimeter, okay?
What color is the ice?
Blue. I mean, it's ice.
It's blue.
I
It's
don't
blue
know.
ice.
It looks like blue because it's frozen water. I don't know what color ice looks like. It's blue ice. It's a
Okay.
wall of blue ice. You want to stay out there and investigate?
I'm gonna. Yeah, no, I will. I will stay outside. I'm gonna look around the tent some more and just the surrounding area.
Okay. Anyone who wants to come in, come in.
Heck yeah, I'm coming inside.
All right,
Cold
RJ's coming
air's
in.
putting me to sleep.
Chaz, are you coming in?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Bixby, you
Like
coming in?
fire.
All right, and Louis. So he sits down on a chair and he motions for you guys to sit down on his cot and stuff. Like, you know, have a seat. He's got like a little
Louis
fold-out chair.
stand.
Okay. So when did you guys get here?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh. So he starts pulling out like a scarf and like a hat. And he's like, I don't have much. I just took what I could. You guys aren't really dressed for the occasion, so he gives Chaz a hat. He gives Louis a scarf. He gives some mittens to Bixby. He's like, this is the best I can do, guys. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
So you said you've had a worm so far. Yeah, we found those too. Actually, the one that was in the lab. I hate to tell you, it was inside of me. We extracted it, And, I'm glad to hear that you destroyed it, but I hate to be the one to tell you that that's not going to be enough. You got anything to say to that?
Oh shucks. I mean,
How'd you extract it?
I was the
Laxatives?
medical staff at the time, and I noticed the classic telltale signs. My body was hot and overheating, like I was in a marathon. I could not stop being thirsty and hungry. And all of a sudden, after about a week of this, I felt something in the back of my neck, not natural. It was moving around. So I asked my fellow colleague to take a scalpel and extract it, and we were not expecting to see that, but yeah, it was pretty shocking to say the least.
Uzis.
Yeah.
So you removed it and you're fine now?
Well, we thought we would be fine. That's what we thought, But the symptoms continued, and we started to notice that the more of us that were together, the faster we started feeling like things were changing. So, once we kind of got that clue, we just decided to divide up the survival gear and go our separate ways. And I thought it would be, the warmest down here because there's no wind. That would make sense, right? It would be warmest. I have my extreme temperature tent and sleeping bag, but there's something not right going on down the cave. There's this cold wind blowing, and I don't know. I'm about to decide if I'm gonna stay here in my tent or if I'm gonna just start walking. I don't know. I thought it would be warmer. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any logical sense. But yeah, I don't know what happened to everybody else. We decided to split up, and this is where I decided to go. We started to notice the more close we were, the more it was accelerating. Whatever was happening to us was accelerating.
And you got here without using a dimension portal?
What the hell are you talking about? How the...
Should somebody else explain it? They might be better at trying to explain the phenomenon.
I think you're doing great.
So there was this
ghost wall.
There was this blur, and then we were here. Ta-da! Where are we?
We're in the dig site where Dr. Dan Stevenson had found the worm. He had told me that it seemed warmer down here, so I thought maybe a good place to hide. I don't know. Till hopefully, I thought someone would notice that we had gone missing. I thought someone would care and send help. I thought I could just make it down here until then. Did you?
I'm sure your Tamagotchi noticed. Sorry.
So you're saying there's no help coming? You're not the crew to come save us?
We're just here to break the ice.
Pretty sure we're your replacements.
Well, you need to leave. I told, like I said, the more of us that are close to each other. No, I gave you some mittens. I gave you mittens. You're gonna have to get. Like I said, the closer in proximity to each other, the more
obvious.
And the more it accelerates. I don't care what you do. I gave you mittens, so your blood is not on my hands. Literally, it's on the mittens now. You can go. That's all the information I have for you.
And now you're just kicking us out of your tent, man?
I gave you mittens and a hat. Yeah.
Can you tell our medical advisor, how you removed this disgusting thing out of your neck?
Oh, my friend, he just took a scalpel and he removed it.
Okay. So in 5 days, we may need to do that to ourselves.
I don't know, man. It's up to you. It didn't seem to help, so. But you need to go, like I said. I'm gonna start taking this down. I'm getting out of here.
I don't think splitting up seemed to help you that much either.
Well, I'm still alive, aren't I?
Who did you split up the survival supplies with?
There was about 5 of us, and there was David, Stephanie, Corey, the captain, and me. Is the captain okay?
No, the captain's been stabbed.
There's someone missing. What about Becky?
Oh, Becky. Yes, Becky. No, she wasn't there when we split the supplies. She wasn't there.
She
Did
is
she show up
now.
with us? Becky just showed up.
Becky doesn't exist. I don't know. She's been dead for 50 years.
She's been a hallucination the entire time.
Oh,
Got
but
you.
seriously. So he starts like pushing you out. Like, you need to go. I'm gonna take this whole thing down. You can be inside it when I take it down, or you can be outside when I take it down. It's up to you. He starts taking poles off. He's rolling up his sleeping bag. He's stuffing stuff
Do they
in
have
his
any
backpack.
Twinkies or food or something that I can quickly like snatch on my way out the door?
Yeah. Here you go. He gives you like.
Oh, he gives
two-
it to me. Okay.
He's gonna give you 2 or 3 granola bars,
So nice.
some jerky, and one bottle of water for you guys to split. There you go.
Aw.
And he starts taking it all down with you inside.
Bottle of water is frozen.
There you go.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. He stuffs all the stuff up, takes it, puts his backpack on, and starts wandering down the caves.
Rupert, to the cave.
So I spent that entire time walking around the tent and stuff. Did I notice anything?
Nope. Just ice.
Any Illuminati
Oh.
signs?
You feel okay. Let's roll to see if you discovered if you noticed anything. Roll.
Do I include? So it's 5 dice
5
plus my hope.
dice. If you have your hope, yes, you can roll your hope. It has to be a 5 or 6 on the hope, so you want to keep those separate.
Well, I got no ones
That's good.
And no
Sixes?
sixes either.
and no 6s either.
So you can't reroll anything. And I got 2 6s, but you fail. So end of that scene. Okay. So you didn't notice anything while you were outside, and that means that we darken a candle. Here we go, flat earther. Okay, so that means that we are gonna go around and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 truth, starting with Lion since he messed that one up. And because the last truth, the 6th truth, will be that we're still alive. So let's start with Lion. And we'll go
We got
around
5
to
truths.
Dustin.
Because like also this is like end of scene, so we're kind of like there could be a progression of time.
I mean, yeah, there could be a progression of time. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the truth is that the team decided to explore more of the cave.
Okay. That's one truth. Pesto, I'm sorry. I should have
Oh
told you.
no,
It's
you're
your turn.
turn. Is that?
Can you have the truth? It just can't be about them. The whatever's
Yeah, the
trying to get you. But it's like they can't
Do
be
you
about.
think? Yeah. Can I say that Rupert's flashlight is starting to run out of battery?
Yes, you can. Thank you. Chewy, you get to say a truth.
Smoke from the fire is starting to billow into the halls.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Well, no, it's far away. The lab isn't anywhere near the cave.
Well, alright, the fire is spreading, but we don't see it yet.
Okay, that's 3 truths.
You can say that.
Actually, no, he put it out. He put the contamination button on, so it's
Oh.
already been put out. Sorry.
Well, then it didn't go out, it failed. Let me have a truth.
I know, but your truth can't contradict something that already happened.
I know.
Something else could catch on fire. You could just say there's an electrical fire at the facility
There
and
we
it's
go.
burning.
An
We don't know about it. Okay.
Fire.
There's a fire, a different fire, and it's burning.
Turn it down.
Cosmo.
Louis started the fire.
This camp that he's taking down, is that his camp that he set up, or is this like
Yeah.
the research that's in? Okay.
It's just like a 6-person tent and a backpack and like a personal tent device.
So on the way down, or they've come to the end of the cave, and they find the little research camp that Dan Stevenson had set up.
All right, Killa, you get the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5.
Louis found some extra batteries while the guy was breaking down the tent.
Any?
He
spot
kind
them?
of scooped them up.
Okay, and We're still alive. So now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 dice. One,
Giving
two,
you
three,
reason
four,
to set
five,
fire to more things, kill us.
6 dice. I have 3. Let's practice my counting. Okay. Okay. So some time has passed. You've been wandering around in the cave tunnels. They're very confusing. They sneak around. And it's really cold. You are coming around a corner when you hear an cracking sound. Like the ice is starting to crack and give way above you. Can you all roll for me to see how you do as this big chunk of ice comes falling from the ceiling? So you get, let's start with Pesto. You can roll 6 dice and we'll see what you get, and then that passes along to the next person to see how you do. So you roll 6 dice.
6 is a success.
6 is a success, and any 1s have to go away unless you burn something. How many 6s did you get?
All right, I got 3 successes and then 1-1.
3 successes and 1-1. So you keep you win, and you get to control narrative of how you evade the big thing of ice, but you lose that dice unless you burn a trait. Do you want to lose the 1 for the next person that rolls? Or do you want to burn a
I
trait?
don't think I could do that because
You
I got my
can't,
hope
you have your
card.
hope. That's right. So you lose 1 dice. Okay. So you guys are at 5 dice. Okay. So do you want to narrate how you survive the ice that's falling?
So cool. Like just dodge it like I'm in the Matrix, but also like an Olympic skater.
Nice.
And, yeah.
Nice and fancy. All right, Bixby, you have 5 ice to roll. Let's see how you dodge away from the big chunk of ice falling from the sky.
Not well. 3 1s, no 6s.
Okay. So
Kill
do you
me,
have a
kill.
trait that you can burn to re-roll the 1s?
I can. Don't I have to get like rid of 3 of them though?
You can burn 1 trait to re-roll all the 1s.
Oh.
But you can only do that
Well, I
once.
guess I can burn my virtue.
Okay.
See how that goes.
And what was your virtue?
Oh my god. I'm really nice.
Oh, I've seen how that's from. It's not to Becky.
I think the captain would say otherwise.
It's getting burnt. She thinks she's
I'm
nice.
losing my my observant. I'm not observant anymore, which explains why I'm gonna get hit by ice.
It checks out. Okay, so now you get to re-roll those 1s, and let's see if they're 1s
Nope,
again.
just 2 more 1s.
You got 2 more 1s. Okay, take those 2 out, so the next person has 3 dice.
Set up for success. That's okay.
Come on, Cosmo. Me and Lion are really counting on you.
2 2s and a 5.
2 2s and a 5. That's an utter failure.
Oh, that's better than.
Okay, so there's
Crushed
no
to
1s.
death by the
No
ice.
rolling them. So that scene is going to end, and I'm going to narrate it, and then we're going to go to the next round. So he hears this cracking sound, and Chaz shoves out of the way. Bixby barely scoots out of the way when he saw Chaz move. When she saw Chaz moving, but Rupert, detective agent, and all of his detective skills and all, did not help him and Louis and RJ as this giant piece of ice falls and it lands on them. It crushes RJ's leg, and it just takes a blow to Rupert and Louis. They just get hit a bit, but RJ's
Oh, my
leg
croquet leg.
crushed under it. So now you have a crushed leg. So we're gonna take away Candle.
Good thing there's plenty of ice.
Guys, I'm feeling cold.
Okay, so now we're gonna go through and say 1, 2, 3, 4 truths. And we put it back to 1, 2, 5 dice. 4, 5 for the group. Okay, So the person who failed was Cosmo McBuds. So Cosmo is going to say the first truth.
Being down by the crack in the ice and stuck under a slab of ice, on the ground, RJ begins to smell what smells like natural gas or methane.
Interesting. Okay. Killa, you get to say a truth.
With the parts of the tent, like the tent poles, they were able to make a little crutch for
How do they have a
RJ.
tent?
Because of what's his the man that was walking down the tunnel with us.
Oh, so he's there with you now?
He said that he was going down the tunnel.
I mean, the other windy tunnels. But if that's
There's
the
multiple tunnels.
truth, okay. It's
But no, didn't you say we found the tent of Dave Stevenson in a previous truth?
Like the research.
Research
You
camp.
found the research
Yeah.
place. Okay, you want to say there was a tent there? Sure. You have a tent full. Okay, so you use the tent poles to what?
Just make a makeshift crutch.
Okay, gotcha. All right, we got a crutch. So Lion, what's your truth?
That we found some pain, some medication in RJ's supply bag.
Well, I do say I hope it is the good stuff.
Okay. Pesto, last truth goes to you.
I was gonna say I hand RJ Tylenol coating.
Say what?
I was gonna say that I handed RJ Tylenol with coating, but
It's some strong ass Tylenol for you.
let's see, truth. We found additional research papers in the research camp about the worm.
Okay, cool.
The dance move.
The day.
Yep. And you are still alive for now. Okay, so you are continuing down these frozen tunnels. RJ has a crutch now. Rupert and Louis are, bruised up a bit, but they can walk. They haven't lost any ability to be mobile. You're walking along, and you hear footsteps coming towards you in the dark. Rupert's flashlight is starting to fail and flicker. And as you hear the footsteps coming, I would like Louis to... This is, I need you to roll your dice for me, Louis. Oh, we get 5 dice. What'd you get?
No sixes or ones.
No 6s
Everything.
or 1s?
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate for you.
Remember these candles.
Okay, so you hear the sound of footsteps walking, and then you hear them turn around and they walk away. And you do not get your hope die. You do not get to see your penguin. I'm so sorry for your loss. Please burn and tear up your moment for hope. You do not get hope from seeing a penguin. I'm so sorry for your loss. It was gonna be such a cute little penguin and everything. Goodbye, penguin. And you failed miserably, so that's the end of that candle.
Oh, that hurts.
I'm so sorry. Alright. Guys, we're gonna start with Killa since he ruined it. We're gonna have 3 truths starting with Killa. What happens, Killa?
Louis gave Rupert those batteries first so that he can use it for his flashlight.
Cool. Lion, your turn.
Can we not be in the cave anymore?
You want to not be in a cave anymore? Sure. You find your way out of the caves. Is that your truth?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 2 truths. Last test to Pesto.
Oh, crud. Alright, out of the caves, get batteries. Say Rupert's leg starts to go gangrene. Is that cool?
Yeah. Sorry, Rupert.
Now we got 2 people with bad legs.
You meant Rupert, the one who doesn't have a bruise.
Whose team are you on?
So, I was wondering about that. Some
You-
of these cursed a little bit
So-
hard.
She's on my team. She's on team kill everybody. Okay.
What's your
and
vendetta against Rupert? His flashlight starts going out. His feet are going green.
You shouldn't have put the batteries in the flashlight.
Oh, like
It
it's
was
fine.
better to have no flashlight.
You just don't like Rupert.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you get to the surface. You come out of the crack where they first started drilling. So you are out of the tunnels and you are in the open, just snow for miles. You're on the top of frozen ice that they had been dug in through, and now it's just snow for days. What do you want to do, guys? Which way do you want to head, Rupert?
Snowman.
Who wanted to not be in the tunnels anymore?
I'm gonna ask RJ see if I can have some medication from his survival kit.
Oh, it was your leg that's what we're settling on.
Well, my leg has gangrene now, right?
That's why I was
Go
like,
with it, just roll with
Yep.
it. This is a very yes and moment. Just go with
yeah,
it. Just
yeah, I
roll
got some.
No injuries, just totally
Yeah,
gangrene.
Chaz gave me these pills. This one's got a dolphin on it, and this one's got a TH. Which one do you
So I take your pain meds. Can I have a pain med? My head leg's hurting really bad.
Yeah, he gives you gives up the some pills.
Bixby, did you have your moment already or no? Do you have your moment exposed or do you still have another trait?
It's my next one on my pile.
It's on the top. Do you want to try and help anybody right now, or you want to keep on waiting because you might run out of time? We got 4 candles left. Do you
I
want
don't
to try and?
think he has any hope left at this point.
You want to try and get your hope die by trying to do something for the gangrene leg or the?
I mean, sure.
Medic.
Yeah, doctor.
I'll try. To
Doctor.
I'll be a depressed doctor right now, I guess. Like, this doesn't fucking matter, but let's just try it anyway.
Which one do you want to try and help? Do you want to help Rupert or do you want to help RJ?
Options now.
I've already been helped, sort of.
So I'll help Rupert as an apology for kneeing him earlier.
That Charlie horse just turned real bad.
All right, do you want to roll 4 dice to see if you are able to help him to get a hope die for next time you roll?
Okay, I got 2 6s and no 1s.
Perfect. So you succeed. You get to narrate how you help him, and you get to give yourself a die, an extra die that can succeed on 5 or 6 for the next time you roll. So you got in hope. Narrate how it gives you hope to help him.
I will say it. For a moment, it feels like it's normal. He's just helping a patient. She's providing antibiotics from her bag. It's just a moment where she's not about to be in a horrible situation and die. She's just taking care of a patient.
Yeah.
So that gives her hope to not die for another 30 minutes.
Oh, nice. Love it. That's so sweet.
While that's happening, can I build a little snowman as like a really bad landmarker that we were here?
Sure. Why don't you roll your dice to see how your snowman comes out?
Yes.
Roll 4 dice.
Oh dear.
For your
Killed by the
snowman.
abominable snowman.
Oh wait, never mind. I
Pyromancy, now Frostmancy.
got 3 successes and a 1.
Okay. That 1 just means that they'll take a die out because you don't have anything to burn. So that means
Cool.
that just takes it out, but you succeed. Do you want to narrate how? And also, do you want that to be like that could be your moment that just gave everybody hope by seeing this beautiful snowman? Unless you want to save that for later. your moment.
Oh, no. I like that idea. I just want to make this little happy snowman and just like finish it off with a little smile and glint in its eye. You know?
Yeah.
And it's got
Some-
abs.
Nice.
How many?
You know, 6,
Normal.
Not 8-pack.
not 8-pack now.
Has 9.
Not the
Has
holiday
9.
5.
So you gain an extra. You gain a hope die for the next time.
Sweet.
So if that die lands on a 5 or 6, then that succeeds. Okay. So who else is left? So you're standing around. Chaz is building this beautiful snowman. Cheer everybody up. And while everyone's kind of sitting around, RJ, you have those papers that they found at the site. That was Dan Stevenson's site. Do you want to take a look at them at all? Maybe
I
discover
don't know
something?
if I
I
can
don't know.
afford a paper cut here. But yeah, I'll go through. Sure. Yeah, I'll go through them.
Okay. So you want to roll 3 dice? See how that goes? I got no 6s, so you can definitely beat me.
I got 1 6 and 2 1s.
1 6 and 2 1. So you succeed. You just took away 2. Do you have a trait to burn? No, because are you on your story, your mission?
I'm
with
hit.
your-
I'm on. Yeah, I'm at
So you succeed, and that leaves 1 dice for the next person. That's totally fine. Fine by me. So you succeed, and you look at this. Wait, you have the narrative control. Do you want to narrate what you find in the papers, or do you want me to tell you what you find in the papers? You make some really cool discovery. Do you want to narrate the discovery because you won the narration control?
I feel so bad because he's gonna get the jackpot here, only to die in the end.
That's cool.
He finds that they have a huge resource of natural gas underneath the ice that they were drilling for whatever this worm or discovering like biological, and ended up tapping into this and that. And he was able to confirm that with the fact that the ice broke up in that cave and they started to smell it. So like, yeah, possibly
Would've been
we're all
real
on
rich.
top of a giant gas bomb.
Ooh. Nice.
Ayo.
So you now have an extra die, your hope die.
Yeah.
Rolling. We have
Throw
1
this
die
other one
left, so-
away.
So we're gonna need that. All right. So what would you guys like to do now? You're standing next to this beautiful snowman, and you're in a just like open, really cold blizzard. You're in a blizzard, and it's snowing real hard. What you want to do?
Do we start to see smoke from the direction where the research facility is?
No, but you can smell it, but you can't see it.
Is that enough for us
Blizzardy.
to?
On the water.
Is that enough for us to figure out a direction to walk
You can
towards?
just follow the smell if you'd like. Yeah. Want to start walking toward the smell of fire? You want to go back to
I
the
mean,
brewery
Well-
smell
facility?
it's gotta be downwind, or we're downwind.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's figure that out. Roll your dice to see if it's gonna be helpful or not. Roll your
I'm
1 die.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Line to see. No, thank you. To see if perchance the wind is going in the correct direction.
How much?
I'll roll my 9 and you roll your 1. Okay. Good luck.
I got
go?
nothing.
No 1s, no 6s. Fail.
No 1s, no 6s.
That's the
So we
fun.
get your 1s, right, Jen?
Nope, that does not work in reverse. Okay, so we lose a candle, and this scene ends. You're still lost.
I think we're gonna freeze out here.
You narrate the ending of the scene,
Dang it.
right?
Because you failed, I'm not gonna be able to say the truth.
If you succeed, but I get more 6s, then I narrate the success. But if you fail, we just get rid of it. It ends the scene. It's over
Yeah,
for
but-
that scene.
Okay.
Okay, I will narrate. You smell smoke, and you say, "Guys, yo, look, smoke!" But then you realize it's a blizzard, and who knows which direction it blew from? Because you remember that from your online self-education that you took, but you don't tell everybody that that's actually just your Boy Scout training. You're using your Boy Scout training when you were a little boy, and that's the only security training you've ever had. Is that good narration? Okay. So now we have 2 truths. And who was it that failed? Lion?
Mm-hmm.
So Lion, you say 1 truth.
Can we go in the opposite direction?
You want? no.
Please.
No, it has to go in the circle with who messed it up.
No.
Can I give my truth to Lion? I mean, to Killa.
No, I want. Well, as long as Pesto still gets one, you can give it away.
I'll give my truth to Killa.
Okay, Killa, what's your truth?
As Chad was making the snowman, they forgot that they weren't wearing gloves, and so they got frostbite in both their hands.
Okay.
You know what? You know what?
Fair
All right,
enough.
fine.
Okay, last truth goes to Pesto.
Truth is, Becky shows up.
That's perfect.
Boy, take that.
Is that a punishment, Becky? Just need you to carry me around now.
Oh, look, RJ, your assistant has returned. Wait, did I already darken a candle? Or did I need to darken one? Did I already darken
I think you
I think I
darkened
did
a
darken it.
candle.
So we're at 3
Yeah.
dice for you guys. 2, 4, 6 for me. 6, 7, 8, 9. There's one in my corner of my dice box. Okay, here we go. Okay, counting is hard. Okay, so, and you're still alive for now. So you're standing in the blizzard at night in the dark, and all of a sudden you hear, "Hello," and it's Becky. How y'all doing?
Is it me
how
you're
was your
looking for?
how was your stay in the? Did you enjoy your time in the under tunnels? I just don't laugh.
Don't ever refer to Becky as the under tunnel again.
I think RJ had a great time in the under tunnel. I think he particularly liked it.
Sorry, I didn't keep all hands and feet inside the vehicle.
If you guys would please proceed with me, I have something. It's about time for you to see.
Absolutely.
Wait, what?
not.
Wait, what?
I've got
Are you gonna
something
make
for you
us-
guys to see.
Are we sacrifices?
Be going
Oh.
back to your under tunnel.
Are we gonna have to wear
Please,
name tags
mother.
again?
What are you?
It's a sit.
she's
If you would please
peachy.
follow me single file into, and she opens up
How
another
in the
portal
open?
door
Single file.
into my portal door. I would really appreciate it.
You
You're
in
gonna
noon
end up
duty?
there anyways, so you might as well.
I'm gonna go with Becky.
Okay, come on. Good job, Rupert. You're such a great, accommodating fella.
What are you?
Come on in. I'll tell you all about it. Come on in, Louie. I'm gonna tell you all about it.
I bet she's the aliens that sent us to Earth.
It's my special day. I would like it. I would really appreciate if you guys came with me. It's my special day, and I want you there as my special guest. Would you please come? Single file, of course. We're not a bunch of hooligans. We gotta go single file, of course.
I go, but I'm not going single file. I was still next to someone or walk to them.
Oh, Pixie.
RJ stands next to
crack me up.
Bixby.
Oh,
We
Pixie,
don't
you always
follow
gotta be
rules.
a little rebel. Oh, even on my special day, you gotta be a rebel. Oh.
I will stab you.
Nobody talks down to me except for my father, and he's been dead for 13 and a half years.
Are you guys all going in? Is Louis going? Chad's going?
Yeah.
Come on in.
I mean,
it's
I'm
my special
hobbling.
day.
Robert, you should taser now. Taser.
I think I've already walked. Have I already
I
walked
think
through?
you're already inside because you're very
Taser in the
active.
back of the neck.
I walked in after him, and so she's still on the other side. I'm like, hey, Rupert.
What do you want me to do?
She-
Taser in the back
Becky
of the
is
neck.
going to reach for your side and be like, I'm sorry, there's no weapons allowed on my special day. She's going to try and take it from
That
you.
is
Do you want to fight her?
exactly the reason to taser.
Do you want to try and take it back?
She's gonna take my taser away from
I
me.
have my hands on on the taser and she's going to take it from you. She's like, I'm sorry, it's my special day and no weapons allowed on my special day.
Do it. Light her up.
No, I have to fight her.
Okay, roll your dice.
Louis tackles her.
You get
4.
3 dice. 3. That's how many candles there are.
Well, because I have a hope die.
Oh, and your hope die. 3 and a hope die. Yep.
Okay.
That must be nice.
I got nothing. So if you.
I got a 6 and no 1s.
Nice. So you get narrative control on how you retain your. What do you call it? Your. 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 or how you react when she tries to take it.
So she reaches for my taser, and I just kind of twist away, kind of push the side of my taser away from her, and take a step back and be like, "Sorry, ma'am, but this taser's staying with me."
Okay.
Do
Okay.
the twist.
I did the twist.
All right, Rupert. I'm gonna trust you then. I'm just gonna trust you. Okay. She gives you a little wink, as I know you would never hurt me. So you all go through the portal.
Definitely hurt her.
Now when her guard is down.
So is anybody trying to attack Becky, or are we good? So everybody walks through the portal, and you arrive in this room you've never been in. It's all metal, and along the back wall there are these really big vats of glass that are see-through, and they have some wires and things sticking down into them. And you see the captain standing there. There's Dr. Dan Stevenson standing there. David is there.
Incubators.
And you see that the guy whose name I forgot is there, who was camping. What is his name
David?
again?
Oh, Clark.
Clark. Yes, you see that Clark is standing there. They're all standing there, and they're all in white robes. And Becky says, "Okay, you guys, wait right here. It's my special day. I will be right back. I just need to get dressed." Okay? And so Becky heads to the back, behind where you can't see her, like through a doorway in the back. What do you guys want to do?
Are we on a spaceship?
We're gonna die.
I think this is a spaceship.
What's a spaceship?
I couldn't tell.
I think RJ is in a lot of pain.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been just following the back of Chaz's jacket. These drugs you gave me, Chaz, are great. The sequins on your lab coat. That was such a great idea.
So
Worked really
Becky,
hard.
Becky disappeared for a sec.
yeah, did she leave through a door?
Yeah, and then it closed behind her.
Is there any other doors?
So it's like you can see the vats and them standing in front of the vats, and she went in the back behind a door. There's only that one door, and to get to the door, you'd have to go past those guys. And Stephanie's there. There's a bunch of people you don't recognize that were from the previous science crew. So there's like those four
Corey's there.
scientists.
Corey's there.
And Corey.
I don't
Stephanie.
feel welcome.
They're all standing there very like stoic in white robes.
Is there cake that goes with the special day?
No one says anything.
Will there be cake?
And Louis, look in the vat.
It's empty. There's just some wires hanging from like the lid.
I bet we're gonna fill it.
This feels weird.
I bet Becky's gonna be feeling it.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Becky's gonna turn into goo.
Why can't you tase somebody this whole time?
Can we so like the whole time no one's reacted to anything we've
They're
said.
just standing there. Nope.
You're just standing there.
Are they like
I don't-
moving, or are they just like are they watching us like
They're
walk
just
around?
staring.
look
They're in a
inside the
lineup
vat?
watching you, just staring at you.
Are they in single file line? They better be.
Yes, they are. Single
That makes me
file.
upset.
They all have their name tags on.
I'm just gonna
That's hello,
treat them
my
like
name
those
is.
British guards and just like keep doing weird
Mhm.
stuff in front of them, like twerking and stuff like that.
And Louis inspects the bottom of the vat.
When you start walking toward it, they step in front of you. They don't want you getting close to the vet.
Yo.
And then Becky
yo.
comes out from the room. You hear Becky come out. Oh my gosh, guys! She's got a white robe on.
Oh,
She's like, guys, you guys didn't leave. I'm so excited you're gonna be here for my special day.
Yeah, I'm gonna taste.
Oh.
I'm gonna taste Becky.
What the fuck? Okay, roll your dice. How many do you have? You have 3 still.
Now she's got the magical armor on.
I'm
Dang.
gonna tase Becky. You're gonna have to get past all these guys. But
I
good
think
luck.
that
Let's
bleeding
roll your
was an
dice.
option.
I got 1-1
Mhm.
and 1-6.
1-1 and 1-6. Okay, so that succeeds. I got no 6s, so you keep narrative control of how you tase Becky. But do you want to burn something? Do you have a brink?
I do have a.
What's
Yeah, I
left?
have a brink.
So you could burn your. You can use your brink because it doesn't get burnt out until you're dead, or if you fail, you can use your brink once per round. I don't know. So you can use your brink to re-roll the one.
Oh no!
that you
So
like.
I have the bad trait.
Right. Okay.
What
So
was-
is that what's on top? Because the brink has to be at the
That-
bottom. So
yeah.
if you have the bad trait, you can burn the bad trait, the vice, to re-roll the one, or you can just let your friends have less die.
Oh, I can. Yeah, I'll burn the vice. This is a fitting. I'm paranoid now of
Okay.
everyone.
So roll. You can re-roll. You burn it. You lose your. What was your vice?
Paranoid. Everyone's out to get me.
Okay. So you burn your paranoid to keep that. You can re-roll that one now.
Wait, you're now gonna be that? 'Cause I'm pretty sure Rupert was that all along.
It's not paranoia if it's true.
Oh, it's not a 1 now.
Okay.
It's
So you control. You get the narrative of how you successfully. You can't. You can't go on forever and ever. But just how you tase her, Becky.
yeah, no, like because she
You can be
comes
like,
right
I
back
tased
to the
Becky,
door.
I get home. Everybody's alive. You gotta be like, how you tase Becky.
It's just she comes back through the door, right? And before
Mm-hmm.
she even gets the first sentence out, I immediately just,
Slid over
put
there.
my taser up and taser, which means that she's gonna tense up and drop directly down to the floor. And tasers have like one shot, don't they? I'm gonna yell
Why
to
you
everybody
should've
like,
took it any other time.
I'm gonna yell everybody to the team to be like, get to the door, as I try to put my body between now the stoic people that are in the room and the doorway.
Okay. So if they want to try and get past them, everyone's gonna have to roll. Who wants to run past the line of guards?
Well, the guards are trying to stop Rupert, right?
Well, they're standing between. So Rupert, because he successfully slipped behind them to tase Becky because she was behind them. The rest of you are still have all the guards between you and the door, the one door.
Louis would like to jump into the vat.
Okay, Louis. Roll the dice to see if you successfully get into the vat. You roll your 3 dice. And I'll roll my other dice.
How many? 3?
You get 3 and you don't have a hope dice. So no hope dice. How'd it go? How'd it go?
2, 1, 3.
2, 1, 3. So no.
So I can burn my vice.
Oh yeah. You can burn your vice. 2, 1, 3. So no 6s. You're gonna burn your vice. What is your vice? Oh, it's on the floor, so they don't know.
It's to steal a discovery. To steal.
Wait, is that your brink or is that
Steal
your
and
vice?
lie.
Is your it's your. Thanks, Kanka. Thanks for stopping by. We're playing tabletop RPG.
It's the thing that was all the way at the bottom.
The brink. That someone saw you do. Okay, so what is your brink?
Steal and lie.
Someone saw you steal and lie.
Yeah.
Okay, so how you want to work that into story? Now you steal and lie to get past. You get to narrate it. How you steal and lie to
when
slip
I
past
stole
the
his
guards?
laptop, the tablet. Wait, what?
What are you trying to do? You're trying to slip past the guards, right? Or what were you trying? No, you were
Trying
trying
to
to get in
jump-
the vat.
I want to jump in the vat.
Oh my gosh, I forgot you were doing that. That's such a okay. You get yourself in that vat.
And then he
I didn't-
says, "I'm not in the vat."
I didn't re-roll my 1 though.
Your eyes deceive you. He hasn't succeeded yet. He didn't get a success or a failure.
Yeah, I didn't.
He burns it to roll the dice again. Roll the one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well-
Killa's dead now.
It's a 3.
It's a 3. Killa's dead now. Okay, Killa, you used your brink. You failed with your brink. So Killa, Louis jumps into the vat. The lid locks down, and it starts being filled with water. And
Oh,
it comes rushing in. And before you know it, it's at your waist. It's up your shoulders. It's over your head.
He was such a good employee.
And you all watch as the last bubbles of air escape from Louis. And he is no more. So, that's the end of Killa. Would you like to lurk? You may lurk. When I'm going to take
Yeah.
your camera.
Yeah. Oh,
No, stay there. Don't do anything.
No.
No, don't do it. Okay. Okay. So we took a candle away. Now there's 2. We have 1 truth left. And Killa's one that failed, but it goes to the next person. No, it goes to me if they're dead. So I get to say the truth. Okay.
Is it? And the other ones are alive.
So 1 truth is Becky only went down for a couple of seconds. And she's already back up from the daze. So you're back in the room. And well, let's do this, okay? Let's say that Becky's back up. She walks over to the vat and she sees Louis in it, and she's like, "Oh, I always knew he was the softest spoken gentleman. I knew he'd be a great addition to our group." And they all move over to Louis's vat, and once they're sure that he's not breathing anymore, they drain it. They start taking his body out and putting it into a chamber to pack it on ice to bring it back on their ship. And while they're distracted, the rest of you are able to slip past, and you get to the doorway. So that's over with Zoom. So you guys are over by the door now, and they're all distracted, taking Louis' body, and Becky is like saying rites over it, but it's nothing you've ever heard before. It's some sort of alien language. She's saying some rites over the body. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to leave.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm out that door.
You're out the door. Okay.
Yep.
Vomit first, then leave.
You vomit and then leave. Okay. So you end up in a hallway, and there is doors off the sides, and then it's like a T. So you get to the end of the hallway. There's a left and a right. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna ask where Chaz is.
You guys were all at the door. So what do you guys want to do? You're all together, like at that door. Are you going through the door?
Oh, Chaz came with us?
Yeah.
Yes, you're all at the door
Okay.
that Becky went through. So do you guys all go through it? I know Rupert said he went through the door. Do you guys go through the door? Through the
Yeah.
hallway?
Yes, please.
Bixby, you going through the door? Okay. I think you're... Oh, there you go. What would you like to do? Because they're distracted momentarily, but it probably won't last for long.
Yeah, I'm gonna go left.
You're going to go down the hallway and then to the left?
Yep.
You guys going together? Are you following Rupert?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just wondering is there a way to like lock the door?
No, it's just just
Okay.
like whoosh, opens and closes with motion.
Okay.
Like a motion.
Yep, then I'm
sensor.
following.
Yeah, I'm down to go left with Rupert.
Okay, so you
Find
can
the
go.
keys.
There's a door on the left, a door on the right, and then one straight ahead. Where would you like to go next, Rupert?
Sorry, what was that?
So at that hallway, there's a door to the left, a door to the right, and then there's a door at the end of the hallway.
You're gonna go straight.
Okay. The door opens with motion, and you find a room full of supplies. There's, well, you want to roll to see what you find in the supply room, Lion? Get 2 dice.
Sure, 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
I got
to burn my dice.
nothing.
Nothing. No.
I have
no
one, and no 6s.
One,
and no
sixes.
5s.
Okay, so you fail, and you find nothing but boxes that are sealed shut. You can't open it if you tried. There's really like sealed shut. You've never seen this. It's not like it's made out of metal, but it's not a metal, or it's some sort of metal, but nothing you've ever seen before. There's nothing open on shelves. It's just a bunch of boxes you cannot get into. So, darken a candle. And the only truth left is that you're still alive, some of you. Okay, you still have some time. They haven't come for you yet, but you can hear there's a commotion, some yelling. You think they're starting to notice. Where would you like to go?
I mean,
Home. We go
not
home.
really. I was saying there's not really anywhere we can go.
Yeah, steal the keys to the spaceship and drive ourselves back home.
Let's see. I was gonna say, yeah, the keys to the car in the garage and just drive out into a wilderness and freeze to death. Shoot.
I'm gonna. So we can hear them.
You can hear there's just starting to be some yelling, but they're not in the hallway yet.
I'm gonna go out into the hallway and see if I can get there. Well, actually, so before it, I'm gonna be like, guys, I have an idea. I'm gonna go distract him, and you guys try to escape.
Escape to where?
Anywhere.
There was two other. So you went straight down the hallway. Then there was the left and right doors. You could try and those if you wanted to, or you go back down the hallway.
Are we still in the hallway, or we're not in the room anymore?
You are still in the room. You said what did you want to do? You wanted to go back in the hallway or no? That's why I asked where you want to go.
Yeah.
So at
well,
the
because like, I'm
end
gonna
of
go.
So like when you left the room, you went to the left of the T, and you went to
Right.
the room straight through, and that was supplies that you couldn't, and there was nothing useful. But there was still doors on the left and right, or you could go back down the hallway to the other side, or you could go all the way. You could take a right and go all the way back to the bottom of the T, where the room is with the beds.
And so I'm suggesting that I'm gonna backtrack
You're
to
suggesting
try to
you go
give
back.
everyone else
Trying to
more
switch-
time to find a way
switch
out.
around. Okay.
So I'm gonna go towards where I hear them making a
Okay,
commotion.
Rupert, you head back to the door, and as you get there, you see the captain come bursting through the door, and she's like, "You!" And she comes jumping at you. So you get your 1 dice to roll. No, and plus you have a hope die.
Right.
Okay, to roll.
Do we want to try and run away or do we take them all out?
I got a 6 with no ones.
Okay, just 1 6.
1 6, yeah. A
Okay,
hope
I have
6.
3 6s. So you succeed, but I narrate it. Okay. So you successfully see the captain coming for you. You push her back, and then she falls through and knocks into the other people. The door closes because there's no motion, and you're able to punch the door controls to lock it for buying them a little bit more time. Okay. So what are the rest of you doing while he did that?
RJ, did he suggest to us to try and help? That we should try and help Rupert out? Is that what you?
Oh no, I was wondering if we were trying to blow this whole place up, or yeah, I mean, because we know we can't really escape. We've already checked the vehicle, and it only has so much fuel, not enough to get out of here.
Right.
Coming to get us after a certain amount of time.
Like-
I guess the real question is, do we want them to be able to sit here and infest here until someone comes here and get them, or do we want to try and take care of it for future generations?
I agree with this. I would like to blow this thing up.
Needs to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Bixby's on as soon as they heard going up Becky.
Absolutely. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Read my mind.
Okay, so while you guys are standing around talking, Becky opens a portal up behind Rupert. And she's like, "Well, my, I did not think you had that in you, sir. Maybe you should be a little more polite to my captain." And she launches at you. Rupert.
Launches at me again.
Mm-hmm. This is Becky.
So I roll again. Yeah, I got nothing.
You got nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. So Becky tackles you. She throws you into the portal. Which
I
puts
do
you
have
on-
my brink up.
Oh, you have your brink? You want to reroll another one? Sorry.
I can re-roll one.
Re-roll
My
one.
hope die.
Okay. If it gets a 5 or a 6, you pass.
I got a 5.
Okay, there you go. You succeed. So Becky launches at her, and you shove her back into her own portal, and then you run down the hall. Oh wait, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I got no 6s, so you get to narrate how that succeeds. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she jumps at me. I'm gonna push her away. And then I'm gonna say the captain did it, and then I'm gonna run away.
right, so you catch up to Chaz, Bixby, and RJ at the end
So
of the hall.
do I need to tell you what my brink is?
Are you on that now?
That's what I just used.
Yes, please tell me your brink. I would love to know.
I've seen you frame someone for a crime.
Rupert. It's probably related to that taser.
So, but that's why I blamed it on the captain.
That's why you blamed it on the captain. That checks out. Nice. All right. I can refine your
but-
guys' stuff because I don't think it's active.
Oh, the sound.
Yeah, I'll fix those later. Okay. So what do you guys like to do now?
So have we established that we're in some?
You were in a
Or
room.
we just
These
know
are
we're in a
things
room.
you're assuming, and you're in a place with metal walls. You're assuming it's a spaceship, so you said at one point.
Or some sort of like alien base.
We don't even know if it's in your methane cave.
Right? That's what I was like wondering. I was like, is there like but we're clearly underground though, right? Or is this like,
You're
oh
in a-
dang it.
You're in the metal walls.
That's my
You should
favorite
explore.
use.
Figure it out.
Favorite words used against me.
Investigate. What do you mean investigations? Roll.
What do I roll? D20. Yeah, I guess. I mean, do we want to try and escape out and let them lead them to a trap, or do we want to think that there's like, you know, a weapon? Like, if this is a spaceship, you think that it's got weapons on the side that we could just shoot into the ground and then blow it to all smithereens?
I still have all my Molotov cocktails with me. Or...
Oh yeah, just start
never-
flinging those.
Go, start passing those out.
All right, we're going down in flames. This last candle's burning out because of lack of oxygen.
Is that allowed? Like, because I
Do whatever you
don't
want.
think I established that at the top of this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
do
not
remember
those
you
ones.
had those. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, I know. I'll start passing those out. Like, well, just light these up just in case, you know, we get caught prior to any other planes we've got. And I would love to investigate whatever door was on the other side of the hall that we didn't
Okay.
look in.
So you.
Yeah, I mean, we have a week, a little over a week before we become like them. So, I mean, maybe there's a chance that if we take them out, the immediate threat, we can get cured. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up like them, and then we'll be the infestation that we were trying to the entire time.
You're so hopeful.
I'm optimistic. Someone gave that to me.
Oh, that's right. You are optimistic. Okay, so who is it? Chaz was going into one of the rooms.
Yeah, I'm totally down for that. After I gave everybody their own Molotov
You
cocktails.
handed out Molotov cocktails, and you walked into one of the rooms, and this room is a some sort of control room. It has lots of switches and things, and a monitor, and you can see out the monitors, looking outside the ship. You are on a ship, and you are in orbit, up in space.
We're in space, y'all!
Oh man, I did not sign up for this. I didn't even bring my Dramamine.
I start pushing buttons.
Okay, roll to see what the buttons do.
Sorry.
You get one dice.
Am I hope
Quick.
one, right?
Quick
And your hope dice,
clar-
yes, you get it. I forget. Everyone else has a hope die because I forget who's dead.
Everybody, I
That's
got my
why he
Molotov.
died. He didn't have a hope die.
He had no hope left. What were you gonna say, Lion?
When I pushed Becky through the portal, did that close the portal?
Yes.
Oh
I'm
gosh,
just deciding that.
the TVA.
Hey, look at the prop master over there. Oh, I got one success, by the way.
You got your own little motto. Love it.
Yeah,
You
I
got one
my
success. Did you get any ones?
No.
little
Okay.
fire
Three
I
out of 10.
also have a one, but I think the victory goes to you. So you get to narrate what the control does when you hit the control.
I think it just switches camera angles.
Oh my gosh.
I love you, Vesta. She is my best ally. I was like, she's not gonna do anything too crazy, so I'm just gonna give her all the freedom in the world. She's just gonna spit or something.
Self-destruct.
You can say whatever you want to happen, Besto.
It's the
Changes
U-turn
camera
button.
angles.
Camera
It's a
angles.
mute button. All right, all
Now
right.
we're-
So that the just changes directions of the cameras. What do you guys want to do now?
Sorry.
You hear yelling in the hallway, and they're looking for you, but they don't know which room you're in.
I guess I'm a. I'll have some buttons too then.
Okay, roll your dice to see what happens when you push a button.
How many?
One
One
you
plus my hope.
And your hope, yeah. And a hope, 5 or 6 is a success.
Okay, just so that way, my blue one's gonna be my hope one.
Okay.
5 and a 6. The blue was a 5. Hey.
Nice, great. Wait, I have 2 6s, but we both win, and so you get priority. So
Okay.
you narrate what the button does. Nothing too
Okay.
like obviously not forever, but just what one button. What does that one button do?
It throws the whole ship in the system
You cut out. There's a whole ship in the system
lockdown.
into system lockdown. Nice. Okay. Did that lock the door?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
I'm thinking like fire lockdown. Like it shuts down, keeps things quarantined. Maybe that's not the word. Controlled.
Locks down all the controls. Okay.
Maybe that buys us some time.
Am I in the room with him? I guess.
Did you follow them, or are you in the hallway with the baddies?
I follow them. Because like this room you can see outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do you see?
I'm sorry. You see monitors and the control buttons. So you just see the monitors that they're outside, like the like the rear view mirror, like all the outdoor security cameras for the ship.
You can switch camera.
Make sure we're not
angles.
backing up into an asteroid.
So we can see that we're in space.
You're in space, in orbit. You
In
see the
orbit.
Earth is nearby. The sun
Can I
is
see the Earth?
Yes.
I would like to go there.
And it is round.
I
I'm sorry to
feel-
tell you.
Move.
I feel like at this point I'm having an existential crisis.
It's just like a cardboard cutout. It's a flat circle. No, it's a round. So Rupert's freaking out. Okay, roll
Yeah,
to see
I
if you
can
keep
see
your
that.
shiz together because you just had your world shook.
Right.
Because you are a flat earther, and you just saw the Earth and the sun is round and all the things. Like you can see this, like
Gravity exists.
yeah, your whole world is like upside down right now.
I got my hope die is a 1. What does that mean?
I mean, then you have a 1. I guess it doesn't get rid of it. It doesn't give you any hope.
And I got a 5.
Oh, the only problem is that no. So you fail, and then you can only
Yeah.
use your hope die if you've already gotten to your brink and lose your hope. So you lose that hope die because you failed with your hope die when you have your brink active. So you fail everything. You fail. You lose your hope die, and now I'm going to narrate how.
Predator wins this time.
Oh, everybody's dead now. So, as Rupert looks out the window and sees that the Earth is in fact round, he falls to his knees and is freaking out. And this distracts you all. You guys are trying to get Rupert to just focus, and you don't get a chance to pull out your Molotov cocktails as Becky and the captain, they all teleport in through a teleporting door. And they take the Molotovs out of your hands and they place them down. And they say, it's time for you to join us. You have to join us. They walk you through the portal. They put you in the vats. And they say, don't worry, it's all going to be okay when we get back to our home planet. Don't worry. And as you struggle, the water in your vats fills up. And gets to your ankles, gets up to your waist. And you look at Rupert, who is just completely ruined. He doesn't even notice where he is and what's going on. And he's just screaming, it's not flat! It's not flat! It's not flat! The world is not flat! As he gurgles and the water fills up over his head. And you all succumb to drowning. The end.
I never thought I'd drown in space.
Yeah, that's how you die in space. No one can hear you drown in space.
So wait, did we all just die because Rupert had a panic attack?
Yes, you just condemned them all with your panic attack. It ruined everything.
They
You're
TA'd behind us.
muted. You're muted, Killa.
Because of Rupert's existential crisis.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait, come back.
At first I thought he was going to be the only one that died, but then I
all
forgot
broken
that.
up.
It was the last candle.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Do
I had a lot of fun.
you have any questions about the lore
Sorry about
that I
that.
created?
Any questions, comments, concerns?
Yes. Does this alien race have a name?
No,
Guold.
I didn't think of one.
Where is our new home?
I don't
Can
know.
I
It's
pronounce
an ice
it in this
planet.
tongue?
So it's a worm that they found on the ice that it hyper speeds up your cell production so that your entire cells get replaced with the alien cells. So even if you take it out, the worm out, it's already accelerated so that your entire body has been doubled by the time it's all done. And now all of your cells are replaced with alien cells. So you're like a pod person.
No, is
So-
Clark okay?
No, Clark is not okay. They're all replaced. So now you're just, they freeze you and they're going to take you back to their planet. And now your whole body's been replaced with like a pod person thing. So they're going to take over the whole Earth. I was going to have them be like in cahoots with the penguins. But then the penguins failed. I was going to be like, they arrived here and they were like, let's take all the human beings away and let the animals take over and the penguins will be the empire, like the ones in charge. You're going to be
Is
like the new penguin king, but then Killa had to roll bad, so no penguin overlord for you.
Is our home planet P3X888?
Oh, yeah, sure. I don't know what that means. But
We now live on Titan.
but that's why you were like so hungry. It was like your cell production was like super
That's
sped
the
up.
planet that they first discovered it, right?
It's the home planet of the Guold. Yes.
Gold, yeah, and Stargate, yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
guess
the
what
more
everybody else.
closest
sorry.
you were to each other, then the faster it would speed up the cell production. That's why Becky kept coming back and being like, "Hi guys, want to hang out with me?" It's me, Becky. But she had been like completely replaced. That's why she couldn't remember like what her accent or her backstory anymore.
Oh, she gave us some space disease.
Yeah, Becky had a space STD, space transmitted disease.
I need to go.
Yeah, you gotta get the kiddo.
Yeah. I'm going to leave my camera on
Thank
so
you.
that way it
It'll
doesn't
just
mess
mess it all
up.
up. So yeah, any other thoughts or questions or concerns? What did you think of 10 Candles?
I liked it. It's a
Yeah, that
fun
sounds
game
fun.
system.
It really escalates once it starts to escalate.
Yeah,
At
once
first
you
it's
had like
real
more
slow.
more dice than us, it was
Yeah. Gotta.
That was a horrific way to die.
Yeah, sorry. I was hoping you would be like turned first.
That's honestly like
Because I was
two
gonna do
of
that to
my least
Becky. You're
favorite
gonna watch
ways to
Becky.
die.
You're gonna watch Becky do it, and then that would just scare you, and then you'd be like, die some other way. But Lion decided to daze poor Becky, so she couldn't be the one to do it, and Killa was like, "I volunteer as tribute.
Right?
Stick me in the bed.
I volunteer as tribute.
I don't want my penguin, and I want to die." So thanks for that. Yeah, I think that was really fun. I'm excited to do more DMing that's more like normal, regular DMing. I think that'll be fun.
Or penguins.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for playing.
We're gonna bring back Club Penguin.
I know, there was like a whole backstory for the penguins.
Entire plot hook and everything. You messed it up.
But yeah. Thank you guys so much for playing.
Thank you. Thank you for running.
Yeah.